Welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. Listen, if you guys want to talk about real world, this is it right here. Listen, after working a long day, like some of you guys have had long days at work, you want to come in, you want to like figure out, what you're going to do for, for dinner. Listen, you're looking for a throw together meal without that throw together taste. You know what I mean? So listen, I'm going to show you how I make myself my garlic Alfredo chicken. I know it sounds strange, you know what I mean? I've been toying along with it. Should it be called chicken Alfredo with a touch of garlic? But either way, I can just tell you this. Listen, it's got big flavor and it's easy to make. If you haven't figured it out by now, by getting some of the hints from my videos, listen, I'm on the keto diet. And yes, this is a keto-friendly recipe. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and break right into this video. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to heat your pan up. Use a medium flame, around 275 degrees. And then you want to get your extra virgin olive oil and use about 2 tablespoons of that. And then listen, I'm using fresh garlic cloves. I use maybe about 10 to 12 of them. You know what I mean? I just crack them, peel them, and then drop them in the oil as they heat. You just want to kind of like do some sort of a like roast, put a roast on it. Now, after roasting your garlic on both sides, you want to go ahead and add your chicken, to your pot. Listen, you want to start, for me, I like to start with meat side down. And if you notice right here, I didn't season my meat, in the beginning. You can. Sometime I do it that way. This particular time, I just went ahead and put it in the pot. In the pan, meat side down. And then, you know what? We're going to season it. I moved the garlic around, just arrange it so that it fits better. And then I went ahead and hit it with the salt. And as you can see, listen, everything is really like to taste. I will put the exact, quantities and the recipe down in the description box below. Okay, and then next, we use paprika. Paprika gives it that, that nice color. So go ahead and sprinkle that on the top, and then after you sprinkle that on the top, then we're gonna move over to the next ingredient, which would be, the black pepper. And go ahead and just I like a lot of black pepper, you know what I mean? So be generous with it. And listen, we're gonna let that, baste and marinate on the top as it's cooking. After about 10 minutes, and then you want to start flipping your chicken over, so that you can cook it on the other side. I suggest that while it is cooking for its 10 minutes, that you keep an eye on the way it's browning. You don't want to over cook it, and you don't want to burn the top. So if it seems like it's cooking a little too fast, what you want to do is just reduce the heat. And then after that, once you have everything flipped over, then there you go. You just start seasoning it again in reverse. Now you're putting the seasoning on the top. Next, I'm using Bertolli's. This is garlic Alfredo with aged Parmesan cheese. And those of us that are watching our carbs, each serving only has 2 grams of carbs, and there's only 7 servings in the whole bottle. So that's 14 grams of carbs. And listen, this right here is what ties this together, along with that fresh garlic. Okay, now you can see the way that I'm just pouring it. I didn't want to pour it on top because I'm thinking about, just my presentation at the end. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start cooking it just like this. And what you're seeing is, that's the juices and that's the flavor coming, from the chicken, and it's starting to mix with the Alfredo sauce. All I can tell you is, please don't let the carb count and, the whole thing about keto and all of that discourage you. This right here is a delicious meal. So what I'm doing right there is I'm just trying to, get everything to just bind together, in the mix. And I'm cooking, cooking the chicken. And then we want to get to an internal temperature of 165 degrees for our chicken. Outside of that, listen, I can tell you this, you can make this, you can put it over noodles if you want to, or you can put it over a bed of rice, however you want to do it, do it your way. But if you're looking for a great keto, with a keto recipe with an explosive taste, this is it right here. So tell me what you think. Easy recipe, huh? It's just an easy to follow recipe. And listen, for it to be just like a really like a throw together type dish, and in the cook time, listen, it packs a big flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you one more time. Here you go. Didn't do nothing, with it as far as like a plate. Just stacked it on the plate, and there you have it. So as you see, very easy to do. You know what? And it comes out great. And then those of you that want to have pasta, you can serve it on top. And let me go ahead and address the part about using Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce is usually white. I got it. But when you're cooking with juicy whole pieces of chicken thigh like that, you know what? Some of the fats inside, chicken thighs. That's why we love it. That flavor. That flavor gets into the Alfredo sauce along with that garlic. And listen, my mouth is watering right now talking to you guys. Hey, I hope you guys like this recipe. And let me just say, if you're new to my channel, let me go ahead and take the time to welcome you to my channel. You know what? Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and everyone else. Even if you've been here and you've been here for a while, this is what we're doing. And I just want to say, hey, thanks, and I'm out. Peace.